What's going on, guys? WhiteFox1225 here, and surprisingly we got even more ESO news from E3. And we're going to be talking about it in this video. They announced what the Quarter 3 DLC will be for ESO, and it's going to be the Argonian Dungeon Pack, and we're also going to get the barber shop. So in this video we're going to talk about all the news, some stuff about housing, and a couple other things that we learned from E3 yesterday. Let's just start with the Argonian Dungeon Pack. It looks like this DLC will just include a few dungeons. We've talked about some of these dungeons before. They were found through data mining. The dungeon we have the most information on is the Ruins of Mazaton. That is located in Blackmarsh, so it would make sense for it to come in this DLC. And also, we'll know that the storyline might have something to do with Mad Hist. It said that like a Mad History is in the middle of this dungeon, so that could be a pretty cool story for the dungeons. I know a lot of people don't really care about those stories, but I enjoy them quite a bit. So that's cool. We also found the Cradle of Shadows, which is a name for a dungeon while they were doing that data mining. Not sure if that's coming with this update, but it's definitely possible. On top of that, we could get some new dungeons we haven't heard of yet, or we could get a trial, or even some veteran versions of dungeons that they haven't done those for yet. So the only thing that's really confirmed is the Ruins of Mazaton. I'd be really surprised if that doesn't come with this DLC. But other than that, we don't know too much. I'd be really surprised if we didn't get at least 3 dungeons, or 2 dungeons and a trial, or something like that. On top of those dungeons, we will also be getting the barbershop, which lets you change the look of your character even after you created them. I'm not sure whether this will come with the DLC. I thought it would just be a patch, but maybe you do have to pay for it. I could definitely see some people being upset about that, but maybe it will come with this DLC, and by the way they've been talking, it definitely sounds like that. But it'll be really cool to get this in the game. I know a lot of people have been wanting to be able to change the look of their character or add tattoos or something like that, so this will let you do it, and that's really great. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for the DLC. It's a bit of a shorter DLC, looks a little small, but I don't mind too much because we got 2 big DLCs with the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. But hopefully we'll get another big DLC like a quest line or something in the winter sometime. Another thing I want to mention is that I don't think 1 Tamriel will be coming with this update. That's the new system that scales you to any zone, so you can go in any zone at any level. I don't think that will be coming with this update just because they said in the fall, and the Argonian Dungeon Pack is going to be released in August. So those 2 release times don't really add up. Maybe the 1 Tamriel will be released on its own or with the Quarter 4 DLC, but I don't think it'll be coming with this. Now, time for some sad news. Housing has unfortunately been pushed back until Quarter 1 of next year. It will be the first DLC of 2017. It's kind of sad because I was really excited for housing, and I know a lot of you guys are too, but hopefully because it was pushed back we'll get a more customizable system and be able to build like compounds and huge mansions. Maybe they delayed it because it wasn't ready, or they just thought it'd be better to release it next year. Not really sure, but it will be coming Quarter 1 of next year instead of this year. The last thing I want to mention is that they said that from now on they're going to focus on smaller DLC expansions, and that they want the DLCs to feel like episodes in a big story. This kind of sounds like they're not going to be focusing on big DLC or anything like an expansion, but rather just releasing 4 of these DLCs every year. I've been happy with the size of them. I think Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild were a really great size, and I kind of agree. I like the episode feel where you log in, do the Thieves Guild questline, and then I still play in between, but it's not a game that I play constantly. But then when the Dark Brotherhood comes out, I of course log in and have a lot of fun playing that, and I think it's a cool model and it's working pretty well for them. That's pretty much it for the video, guys. I know it was shorter, but I figured I'd give you a quick update on the news. Thanks for watching as always. If you guys have any comments, leave them down below. Give it a like if you liked it. If you really enjoyed it, maybe hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next one.